Good morning, ladies and gents. It is Sunday. It's what, 8:36. I've been up a little bit after 7. I think like 7:20 is when I woke up. But still got pajamas on and all that kind of stuff. But I'm about to attempt to make some homemade biscuits because I wanted to make some sausage and gravy. But we don't have any biscuits. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some homemade biscuits, y'all. And don't mind my dishes in the back. I gotta wash dishes.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy. Dressing up, fixing my strut. Always prepared, you never know who shows up around the corner. Maybe it's that director. Oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn the smooth moves. I would do anything you ask me to do. Jump out on the stage, get locked up in a cage, director. Glitter and such a glamour. Wanna impress me, show me real amour. Flower curtains, rose petals on my bed. I'm your sweetheart. Every new day a new chance for success.
Alright, you guys, so I just finished shredding my butter, which is right here. I'm just gonna cut these big chunks up, but it did say if you don't have like a flour cutter thing or whatever, just shred your butter with the little shredder thing. But I'm gonna have, see, it's just the Walmart butter, but I'm gonna have to use this butter as well, because I need, or whatever you want to call this, margarine or whatever it is, I need to double the recipe, and I only had like a 6 tablespoons, but I'll just use some of this and make it work. I do what I gotta do. Sometimes you just have to use what you have to use. Sorry y'all can't see my face, but I at least want y'all to see what I'm doing. I've never made these homemade biscuits before, so we're gonna attempt this together. I have the recipe written here, written down, that I got online. So yeah, so it's saying here you need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and 3/4 cup of whole milk or buttermilk. So yeah, so I got my flour, and I just keep flour in this container here. And let's put, but we're gonna double the recipe, so let's do 4 cups. Oh, and I done dropped some in here. All right, so 1, let me take this out of here. It's my little scooper. So 1, 2, 3. Come on, flour. Oh. 4. That's good enough. 4. So that's 4 cups of flour. Like I said, I have to double the recipe because according to what I read, it only where's my other wooden spoon? According to what I read, this recipe only makes 6, and we need to make, oh, I gotta move the bowl back, and we need to make more than 6 biscuits. So yeah, so just stir that around like that, and then, oh goodness. All right, and the next thing we need is 1 tablespoon of baking powder, which we have right here. So let's get our 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And we have our little spoons here. So let's just do 1 tablespoon. Let's dump that right in. Oh, and remember, y'all, I'm doubling. What am I doing? I actually need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So let's do 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I keep forgetting I'm doubling. If y'all don't need to double your recipe, that's fine and dandy. There's a lot of us in the house, so I do have to double my recipe. We just keep sugar in this little container here. I need 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. So 1 tablespoon. So that means I need 2. So let's go 1. Oh, and 2. These might be kind of sweet, honey. I think I dumped a little too much. Alright, and then I need 1 teaspoon of salt. So 1 teaspoon of salt. Where's my salt? Oh. So my salt's over here. We're going to do 1 teaspoon. Come on, salt. 1. I feel like it's taking forever. So we got our 1 teaspoon of salt, which we need 2 teaspoons of salt. And it's taking forever to come out because I have it like that, the 2 little holes. So that's why it's taking so long to come out. Alright, so there's our 2 teaspoons of salt. And then we're going to need the 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 3/4 cup of whole milk, which all of that's going to have to be doubled. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, let me see. It says preheat my oven to, well, we're also going to preheat the oven to 425. So we're going to combine flour, baking powder, sugar, and salt in a large bowl and then mix. So we have all that in there. Let's go ahead and get it mixed up. Like I said, I've never made these. Y'all, look what just happened. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I've never made these before. But you're going to hear kids in the background because I have a 1-year-old here. And of course, my 10-year-old. And she's running around chasing cats.
I'm not doing it.
I know. You're just watching. Alright, so I feel like we mixed that, and I'm just using a wooden spoon. So I have that. And then, let's see. Combine, remove butter. And then it says I need to combine my butter into my flour mixture. So we have that here. Let me cut these other big chunks up a little more because they're really big. So, and I don't have like one of them little things. Maybe I should invest in one. I've just never bought one because I never make homemade biscuits. Hardly, like, never. I mean, I made the kind where you know they're in a box and you just mix them together, but from flour, I've never done that. So this is just the this is the butter. So I'm just gonna put it in there, and we're gonna see how these turn out because I have no clue how they're gonna turn out. I mean, I hope they turn out good, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm always tempted to try anything once. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I should use a fork. What do y'all do when you don't have a cutter? Would you use a fork? Oh, sorry, baby. She was in my way. Alright, so I'm just gonna mix this around because I don't have the little cutter thing that it said to use. And like I said, I'm gonna have to use this other butter as well, or whatever y'all want to call it. I know some people are like, that's not the butter. Okay, it may not be, but this is what I have. So sometimes you gotta make things work. So today we're gonna make things work, and I'm just gonna add. How many did I just add? I don't know. I'm gonna stop adding butter when I get that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I just got that feeling, so I quit adding butter. Alright, so I got that. And then I'm going to continue to mix it around in this bowl. just like so. I don't want to use my hand yet. Maybe I should. So just mix that around good. Look, I'm kind of like, I guess I'll go ahead and use my hand to kind of get it, you know, mixed in there good. Alright, so let's go ahead and add, and I had that butter in the freezer too, because it said that you want your butter super duper cold, so I did have it in the freezer. Next we're gonna go ahead and add 3/4 cup of milk. I have my milk here, and I'm using whole milk, so I'm just gonna guesstimate in this other little thing, because I don't want to mess up more dishes. So I'm gonna pour that in there. And y'all, I have to admit, this is a messy task. Just so you know. It is very messy. So those of you who, you know, make homemade biscuits on a regular basis, like, oh my goodness, it is messy. So messy. But we're getting her done, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're going to go ahead and add some more milk. 3/4 cup of milk. Because we're doubling the recipe. So let's add some more. I know, making biscuits is so darn messy. But I hope they turn out good. So I'm just turning it into a nice little dough. Oh, man, I feel like you gotta have a strong arm to do these things. Y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all make regular, I don't know why I said regular, but homemade biscuits on a regular basis. I don't. This is my first attempt. I have made homemade sweet potato biscuits before. I followed a recipe, but when I tell you it's been years, it's really been years since I've done that. This is what it looks like. I mean, I think it's looking fine, I guess. I'm not like a expert or anything. Alright, now let's put some parchment paper down and knead this really well, you guys. Alright, you guys, this stuff is really sticky, but I'm going to go ahead and dump it out on my little thing here. I just put some parchment paper on the counter. Yeah, I think I need a little more flour on top, because I don't think it's supposed to be super duper sticky. I don't think so. So let's just put a little flour on top. See if we can. Ooh. Y'all, like I said, I have never attempted this, but we're going to attempt it today. I just hope it turns out good. Plus, I love homemade stuff. There's nothing like, you know, homemade biscuits and, you know, homemade pies and homemade cookies and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. No, I'm not a cooking expert or anything. I just try my best to do what I can do. Just trying not to have it so sticky. Hey Thomas, can you use that spoon and put another scoopful of flour down here? Put it right on top. Like, yeah, that's good. Whew. Mine's looking good, y'all. I think so. The dough feels good. Eliza Rain, what is wrong with you?
I'm giving her juice.
You want juice? Say, Uncle, give me some juice, please. Y'all know how 1-year-olds are.
Can you put like one of my juice in there?
One of what juices?
Like what kind?
She can have mango juice that's in the refrigerator.
Don't worry, Eliza.
Alright, y'all. I think it's looking really good. I really do.
Okay, this one.
Yes. Give her some of that mango juice. She'll be fine.
This will help you.
Y'all, how do you think it looks so far? Oh, wait. Move it back this way. See? I think it's like the right texture and consistency. There's a big piece of flour. Yeah, it's dough. But it said also for me not to roll it out with a rolling pin, just to smush it down with your hand. So that's what I did. But I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting them. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and line a cookie sheet with I'm gonna line a cookie sheet with parchment paper so I can start cutting them out. So give me 1 second, you guys. Alright, you guys. Then I have to cut them into circles. I'm just gonna use this. I think this is about a good size for a biscuit. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh God, y'all, this is harder to... Oh yeah, this is perfect size. Look, my first biscuit. I'm too excited, y'all. So that's my first biscuit. I think it's perfect size. Oh, and you know what I'm gonna do? I don't remember what the recipe called for me to spray it with this spray, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know if it did or didn't, but we're gonna spray it anyway. So put my biscuit there. I just hope they taste good. It wasn't so bad making this dough, y'all. I made another little bit. That one feel kind of fat. But I hope it makes at least like 10. I don't know. Let's try to keep it. It's not so bad. I'm glad I doubled the recipe though. It looks so good. They look so good. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. Only thing, this thing seems so hard to turn. This little bowl. So, I use a fork to help me with the bowl. I think these biscuits are going to be big, y'all. I really do. I don't know if I thought that through. I thought this was like the perfect size. They look the perfect size to me. Let's get... I see how many this make. I don't think it's going to make 12. I really don't. But the real test will be when they actually taste them. If they tell me whether or not they're good, that will be the real test. So we'll see. Like I said, it's my first attempt at making homemade biscuits. But, I mean, hey. There's no harm in trying new things. So. And I always wanted to make homemade biscuits. And my uncle, my dad's brother, oh my gosh, he used to make homemade biscuits when we were little. And we would put butter and honey on them. And they would be so good. Like, seriously, they would be so darn good. I mean, they feel perfect. They don't feel sticky. I mean, oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, they look so good. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. And I feel like I haven't done a cooking video in a while. And it's mostly because, I mean, on one of my cooking videos when I made goulash on here, it had a lot of views. I mean, like a lot. I think like over 20,000. However, some of my other ones not so much. So it's just, that's why I don't always do them. But, I mean, hey. Ooh, I can use a little more flour here. Fold it into itself. See how many more biscuits we can get. Ugh. Yeah, we're going. So far, I got 8 over here. So let's see. I know we can get a few more. Y'all have definitely, if these turn out good, I'm gonna let y'all see the finished product. But y'all, I want y'all to try it too. See how y'all like them. I wonder how much they're gonna rise. I'm very, very curious. Ugh. Are y'all tired of me making these little discs yet? I'm just really glad I doubled this recipe though. Glad I paid attention to the glad I paid attention to how many it makes, because there's a lot of us, so use the rest of this flour. Whew. Whoa. Alright, y'all. Still think we can get like 2 more. Y'all, I'm running out of space for fitting these biscuits on here. I'm gonna have to put them closer together. Move them down some. So far I have, oh wow, so far I do have 12. I have 12 biscuits. This one might look a little not round. Oh, hold on. Let's make this one look round like the other ones. Let's try our best. That's good, right? And then there's no need to waste this little piece. We can make a little round biscuit for somebody. Alright. Good enough. But this was a messy job, I must admit. A messy job. But like I said, I have my oven preheated. This is what our biscuits, our homemade biscuits are looking like. I'm very excited. Can't wait to see how they turn out. So, like I said, let's see here. According to the recipe, I'm supposed to bake these for 12 minutes. What I wrote down here. And if y'all want to screenshot this, you can go right ahead. I guess I better do it slow so you can screenshot it. But I'm going to put them in the oven. Like I said, the oven's already preheated to 425. I let them bake 12 minutes. Once I take, I'm like so proud of myself, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. So once I take these out, I'm going to go ahead and brush them with some butter. But right now, I'm going to hurry up and make my sausage gravy. Alright, you guys. I just pulled these homemade biscuits out of the oven. This is how they look. I do have to put butter on them, so I'm going to do that in a second. But that's what they look like. I think they turned out so good, y'all. But let's go ahead and put some butter on them. And I got my meat over here cooking for my sausage gravy. But I already have a video with that on there. Alright, y'all. I'm trying not to burn myself. But I'm going to go ahead and put some... I'm just going to put some of this on top of the biscuits. Put some butter. Y'all, I'm literally so proud of myself. I hope they taste good. I really do. I think they will. I think they're going to taste fine. I didn't film myself doing the sausage gravy because I already did a video on homemade sausage gravy. Hey, can y'all be quiet? I already did a video on sausage gravy, so that's why I didn't do another one. So if y'all are curious how to make homemade sausage gravy, you gotta look back at my other video. If I figure it out, you know how people say, oh, I'll post it down in the description or something. I'll figure that out and try to do it for y'all. Oh, you know what? I should get them to taste this mini biscuit on camera. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. But yeah, y'all, it's gonna be a long video, but hopefully y'all will try this recipe. Oh, y'all, I wanted to show y'all the bottoms. So this is what the bottoms look like. That's the color, which is not bad. So, but yeah, I think they're gonna be so good. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my dad's plate. I cooked some eggs, which they're here. Scrambled eggs with cheese. Sausage gravy is here. I don't know if sausage gravy. And the biscuits are over here, so we're just gonna take one of the biscuits, the homemade biscuits, and we're just gonna break it in half. This is gonna be easy to break in half. That's how they look inside. So y'all can see. So we're just gonna lay that there. And then I need a spoon rather than this thing. You're just gonna take a spoon. Take a spoon and dip out some of your gravy. So you just put your gravy over top of your homemade biscuits. Whoops, it was falling off the plate. That's what it looks like. And then let's go ahead and give them some eggs. Just a little bit of eggs on the side. And look, voila. But that's what it looks like, you guys. Homemade sausage gravy with the homemade biscuits. Some scrambled eggs with cheese. This is gonna be so good, y'all. I just know it. So good. There's the eggs. There's the sausage and gravy. And there's my biscuits. Alright, you guys, so I almost forgot I need to try this food on camera. So I went ahead and made a plate. Let me get a fork.
I have my fork.
Let me get a fork. Alright, so I have my plate here. So my dad said that they're good. He loves them. They're good. So let's cut into it. And it's hot, so.
You gotta try it without that stuff on it.
No, but I love sausage gravy.
I know, but you need to try it without that stuff on it. It's sweet.
Elijah's saying they're sweet. Oh my gosh. This is so good. I don't taste the sweetness he's talking about. I can tell you one thing. These biscuits are banging. Indeed they are. They're good. Alright, y'all. I'm about to enjoy this food. Alright, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little Let's Make Homemade Biscuits. I hope you guys try this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody's plates made up. And yes, I look real homey. Like I said, I had got up early and just started doing, you know, my duties around the house. So I will see you guys on my next video. Let me know if you guys like this recipe for the homemade biscuits. And I did get it online. The name of the website was sugarspunrun.com. So sugarspunrun.com is where I got the biscuit recipe. Like I said, there is a recipe online, or a recipe on my YouTube videos of me making homemade sausage gravy. I'm so used to doing that, I can do it with my eyes closed. Been doing it for years. So yeah, but let me go ahead and make plates. Don't forget to like my video, leave me a nice sweet comment, and I will see you guys on my next one. Love you guys so much. Bye. Have a good one.